Morning, guys. Afternoon, whatever it is. We're out here getting ready for turkey season. That corn feeder has no corn, by the way. But we're out here. We're going to set a blind up this morning. Had a bunch of pictures of gobblers coming out here strutting. And I have a blind set up where we can set up some decoys and have a little dry spot for when it's raining, when turkey season rolls around. But grass is starting to green, starting to look like spring, starting to look really good out here in southern Missouri. And hopefully we'll get on some here the next month. It's March 21st, and season opens on April 15th, I believe. And we're going to hope that it's not all over by that time. Now, I have in the past called birds out of this creek bottom over here. And actually, I've shot birds standing right here. And I was in that brush by those trees over there. And I want some place where I can kind of set up some decoys out here, possibly, that they can see from this big lane right here. And just kind of catch their attention if they're hung up a little bit, and hopefully get me and my buddy and my old brother on some birds this spring. Okay, guys, I'm going to kind of give you a little view here from inside this blind. Bear with me on the camera skills. They'll get better, I promise. And you'll see in a minute why I have it set up the way that I do. Here's kind of what you're going to be looking at. There's an open field, kind of got a little brush out in front. That lane, that green lane that I showed you on the last video, or in the last segment, is on the other side of that forerunner there. And it's just, I'm expecting the turkeys to come from that way and possibly come out here into this field and strut, or we're just going to call them right there like I have before. So that's why I have it set up that way. But this is the sitting down view. Be a nice spot to come when it's raining or what have you. Should have a good shot the way that I'm expecting these turkeys to come pretty easily. So I'm wanting to say it's probably about 40 yards to that brush line over there. And this whole little field right here, I mean, it's probably 65 to these trees right here. So we gotta get them a little closer than that, but I think it'll definitely be doable for sure. But this is the setup. I'll walk out and show you what it looks like from outside. Kind of trying to be quiet because those turkeys, I had pictures of them out here strutting right there this morning. But this is where I'm expecting them to come out of these creek bottoms, and as you can tell, that blind's pretty well hidden. So I think it's going to be pretty good setup. Alright guys, we're coming up to this another spot where we can get without getting wet. Still too nippy for that. I don't have my kayak ready, so we're gonna let's check this sand for tracks before we do anything else. There's a turkey track. There's some older turkey tracks. There's some deer. Some older turkey tracks. Get down here and see what we can see if we can rustle anything out. I think I'm gonna go with the spinner bait to start out with this time. See if we can get anything to action bite. Oh, I got a follower. I did have. So there might be a couple fish in here. No, we'll see. Get one of them to bite. Come down here before in the spring, caught 5 on back to back to back cast right along this bank right here. I don't know, guys. Right here on this cut bank. Probably fish this whole area with the spinnerbait, and then we'll come back and throw that young dinger in there. I had one follow it while I don't know if it was a bluegill or what. I haven't seen anything since. So I don't know. I don't know how well y'all guys can see. This water is crystal clear, like I can see everything in it. I'm not seeing anything follow it as of yet besides that one little bluegill. Nothing. Might put one meter up here by this tree top. It's a lot shallower in here than I'd like it to be, but never know. Yeah, it's too shallow right here right now. We got some of that good spring rain. Nothing.
A constant task.
Well, guys, that's going to be the end of the first video. I'll roll some stills in at the end. Hopefully I get a little better at it. It died on me while I was fishing, which is okay because I didn't catch anything anyways. Fish ain't in the creek yet, but it's a beautiful day. I think probably the next video will be some fishing on Foshee Lake. See you next time.